Ooh. Oh my God, it says that we're live. Okay, so my bed is a little messy now. Hello, everybody. Yes, how you doing? Today is Wednesday, and I said that I had a little surprise for you guys. I'm just now getting up. Yes, I got my pajamas on still. Who cares, honey? Yes. We got these little Batman pants that we got from Walmart. Yes, come on, Jay. Hello, do need my soy sauce. Come on. Hello, Nina G. Well, today, this is stuff that's been requested a lot for me. And I said, I've been doing this for about a good year. And, there's many things that come with, getting things done. And one of the things, greatly is using candles. So we'll start off with this. Oh, before I get into this. So we're going to say this. Unfortunately, but fortunately, fortunate for me, because of course my bills are paid and I'm able to help people. Unfortunate for some of you, when you reach out to me and you want me to walk you along your steps of everyday things like offerings, spiritual ideas. Maybe you're doing your own work and you're wanting me to give you my expertise on your situation. This is what I do. I'm too busy for that, to do that. I get so many emails, as I always say. That's why I don't really like people to email me unless it is casework related, product related, class related, all that good stuff. Just to randomly email me, yeah, that's a little, wait. What I'm about to show you right now is wrapped in that. So I'm not able to do that. So this is why I offer collaborations, spells, and rituals. My job is to bring you the information, and what you do with it is totally up to you. And if you want me to walk you through the information, I call that a collaboration. So if you check out the blog spot, toitspiritmsa.blogspot.com, and or look in the description box, you will see the link to where it will tell you the difference between a ritual and a spell. A spell could turn into a ritual. A ritual is an extensive spell, basically. And a spell is just a one-time thing. So a spell could be you just doing one little thing and you let it go. If you're doing it habitually or you're doing it religiously, now it is a ritual. So that means you do it today at 3 o'clock, tomorrow you do it at 3 o'clock, and then Friday at 3 o'clock. That is considered a ritual. So like I said, I do not do that. I know a lot of people are new to this channel. They probably didn't catch those videos where I went over that. But yes, I do not walk you through that. If you have anything about my expertise being put on something, you can reach out to me, pay for a collaboration, and I'll walk you through that. If not, do your research. That will benefit you anyway. Do your own research. But anyway, so today we are doing a prosperity, abundance, and wealth spell. Now, people do not understand that there's a difference between the three. Okay, some people ask for prosperity and they get a penny. And they're like, bitch, I asked for prosperity. Why did I get a penny? Or you get a credit card increase. That is prosperity. Prosperity is a state of being prosperous. Okay, getting things given to you. That's another word for that. Abundance is a large quantity of something. Okay, getting a large quantity. Now, you could slowly have your abundance coming through, because abundance for me is a continuous flow of something. Okay, and then wealth is unlimited resources. So wealth is overall abundance, prosperity, success, and whatever it is you're trying to do. But it is saying to yourself and to the universe, I want an unlimited amount of blah, 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 blah. Now, of course, wealth, prosperity, and abundance, well, wealth does deal with money, outside of, we'll say knowledge too, but we'll break that down. When it goes into these definitions and when it goes into doing your spells and your rituals, you want to make sure that you are being very specific, because a lot of people, and I say this before, and this is going to be my little disclaimer here, I do not advise that you do any work when you're high, drunk, or sleepy. I also do not advise that you're doing any spiritual work when you are on your period. Your period lasts, ladies, for what, 4 to 7 days. Some of you have possibly 11 days, depending on your body and what it is you got going on down there. And that's perfect time to give your body a rest, to not do anything. But on your period, for ladies, I advise you not to do anything. For everyone, drinking, smoking is not okay. I see over and over again these, popcorn spiritualists and wannabe specialists, yet they're living in basements with the roof is falling apart. They're living in garages that needs to be insulated. And they're sleeping in cars. And they're telling people how to get prosperity, how to get abundance, how to get wealth, how to connect with the spirit world. And my question to them is, what spirits got your ass in that garage? What spirits got your ass inside that motherfucking car? What spirits got your ass inside that room without the ceiling? But anyway, no cut in, I'm just saying. So yes, make sure that you're not doing none of that. Because they all do that. They smoke weed, they pop pills, they drink, they do all that. That's their tea, not mine. But I'm just telling you from a sober place, a spiritualist who manifest shit, and who don't do none of that shit. Now, if you want to do that stuff recreationally, that's definitely understandable. That's your life, not mine. But I always say, if somebody cannot relax their mind without the use of recreational things, they have no real power. So anyway, what you will need today is a tea light, a vase, Dollar Tree. I got all my supplies from Dollar Tree, honey, except for the herbs. So this was from Dollar Tree. And you're also going to need a marker. Yes, you're going to need a permanent marker. And I got this specifically for this. You're also going to need some black-eyed peas. You're also going to need some lentils, and we're going to break down to you why. And you're going to need some corn. Okay, so we're talking about prosperity and wealth, and we're talking about the real ancient shit here. My other channel is called Ancient Egyptian Magic because I'm about ancient philosophy. This whole new age shit, take Kool-Aid and food coloring, it just doesn't work. Okay, so back in the day, and even to this day, people would pray to the Most High or to their gods for crops, healthy, wealthy, a wealth of crops, an abundance of crops. This was money, honey. This was the real money. Merchants use this shit to sell or to trade to make a life. So guess what? We're going to tap into this corn, honey. This is kernel popcorn that I got from Dollar Tree. And the brand is Celia's, honey. And I don't know where this corn came from, but I like to buy products from California. Yes, the crops are here are very wealthy. So you want to make sure you get your products from wealthy states and wealthy countries. And what I mean by that is, they have an abundance of crops. Okay, going into lentils. Lentils they come from a bush, a green leafy bush, leafy. This deals with money. Green, green, green. Bring me that money, honey. Ring-a-ding-ding. So we're going to use lentils for that matter, okay? And then going into black-eyed peas. This is a southern thing. Anybody out there from the South and certain parts of Asia, so I think they have black-eyed peas out there too. But black-eyed peas is a good luck bean. And it's known to, the first of the year, you make you a pot of black-eyed peas. And the first man who walked through that door, who comes through that door, they're supposed to actually have a bowl of your black-eyed peas. And that brings you good luck. And you always have money. So black-eyed peas is the staple of prosperity, wealth, and abundance when it comes to this type of stuff. So, of course, people will tell you bring coins, put coins in. You can do that if you want to. I got some coins here. Hell, if that's what you want to do, you can put your coins in there too. Maybe we'll put some coins in there. We'll see. Maybe we'll put some coins in there. You also are going to need some herbs, okay? And like I said, you can be fancy with this. The simple spell is the jar and the beans, but we're not that simple. I titled simple, but we're definitely not simple, honey. Those who want to be simple in life will always be basic. And we want to be extravagant so the universe could bless us with extravagant things. Okay. So this right here is called the 5-finger Chinese herb. I won't tell you guys what's up in this. That's none of your damn business. But you can use cinnamon. You could use whatever you use. I even have a little bit of a Jewish mixture here. Smells so good, y'all. Those of you who know, who took my Bible class and or my those of you who are Jewish, you know exactly what this is. And that's just for us to know right here. That's how we connect, right? And yes, and then also I have my oil. If you don't have a special oil, you can use olive oil. You know, the Bible says that olive oil is, and for those of you who are not into the Bible, I understand that, but why not use something that's been there for thousands of years to your, I think that's a wise person. I think a foolish person say, I will not use the Quran to use magic. I will not use the Bible to use or do magic. Girl, bye. This shit has been around for hundreds of years. You better tap into that energy, bitch. And it's probably why your ass ain't got shit now. So this is my special oil. Oh my God. I'll just say what's in this a little bit. There's orange, cinnamon bark, sassafras, mossy. Yes, now people hate when I say mossy. It's mace, but mossy is what I like to call it because mace is something else. I got mace too. And that's it. That's all I'm going to tell you what's up in that. Everything else, none of your damn business. We got some honey up in there too. Can you see that honey at the bottom? The honey is sticking it all together. Come on. One of my deities is Oshun, so I gotta have a lot of honey. But anyway, so let's see. Of course, you want to make sure that you are in. And I want to repeat this. Let's get started on this. I want you to be in a frame of thought, a prosperous frame of thought while you do this. People do not understand how you're feeling, and the mindset that you're in when you do your work will determine how the outcome will be. You have to be in a very happy, prosperous state. And we're not talking about faking it because we talk about this as well, too. If you're not able to, let me put that up in that. If you don't have a job or you don't have any trades to make money, this is probably not going to work for you, baby. Okay. And I want to say this again. If you do not have a job and or a way of making money, like a trade, this is not for you because maybe you need to do a job getting spell. See, rituals and spells are specifically designed for your needs. Okay, so this is not for everybody. You're not going to do this and hope that your neighbor bring you over $200. You're not going to do this and hope that you find 50 cents underneath your doormat. Now, some of us are blessed, back in the day, when money was a little tight for me. Back in the day. And, I didn't know how I was going to make no money, but I said, universe, I know that you got a plan for me. Bring me all my motherfucking money. And mysteriously, people were calling saying, I owe you money. I kid you not. One of the persons who owed me money, actually, we're still associates now. And she was actually a friend of the family. And I'm like, I gave you $250, bitch. I don't remember that. Because, girl, back in the day, I used to be generous with my money, honey. I used to loan people money, didn't care about getting it back. But those days are long over, honey. If a bitch don't respect your money, they don't respect themselves. But anyway, you want to make sure that you're able to manifest or that you're in that state, to get things, okay? So, of course, you're going to clean your space up energetically, and we're just going to get right into this. Okay, we're going to use some sage, and this is a live. Okay, this is a live event. Okay, a live event, and we're going to I love this good old California white sage. The best sage to get, y'all, is California white sage, honey. And listen, don't be distracted by these fires that they got going, because we know what it is. For those of us who live here, don't be stressing about us, honey. If you over there in any part of the world, don't worry about us over here in California. We're gonna do it. Worry about y'all blizzards and tsunamis and earthquakes and all the flooding y'all had over there. Worry about that. Don't worry about what's going on over here. We're good. Okay. Our ancestors have survived many things. So those of us who are from California, we got ancestors that are from here. We have survived everything. Okay. So earthquakes, blizzards, fires. California had a big fire in early 1900s San Francisco. Look it up. You know, fire is nothing new to us. We will make it, okay? Don't be too concerned. So anyway, I'm actually saging out my area. If you are not able to use sage, get you some good old Florida water. Florida water is a cologne that you can actually get from any store. Walmart sell it too for $3.89. And you just basically splash it around or douse it, right? They say douse it. You could douse it around your home, douse it around your workspace. You could take a white napkin handkerchief if you're fancy, and you could just, wipe down your area, wipe down your products, it is what it is. You also can get you some Palo Santo water. Ooh, honey, it smells so good, honey. Yes. And you also dab it down. And Palo Santo is good for protection and cleansing and purifying. So you do the same thing if you cannot burn anything. Some of you, you're just like, I don't burn nothing. I got a baby. And, that's your life, honey. But anyway, you wipe your stuff down and that's simple, okay? So once you got your jar and your area cleansed, give yourself a few minutes to just relax and just be in this moment and just thank your spirits and your God or your deity for bless you with this opportunity and this knowledge, because that's important. The knowledge to know what it is that you're doing, and ask them to assist you, but connect in this moment. This is getting rid of all worries, because your money's going to be okay. Your wealth is going to be okay. You're going to always have abundance. If you're giving, you're going to always get. And you just got to be in that moment, okay? And you're going to really, really feel that you're in that moment, not just pretending. Pretending is good, but, pretending will get you some pretend spirits. And many of you know exactly what I'm talking about. You pretend like you got some coin. You pretend like you got some coin, and these spirits will bless you with some coin, and they'll take it right away. So I'm using this jar only for this ritual. Dollar Tree, $1. You got $5 to invest. All the stuff costs under $5. You have $5 to invest, okay, in getting $500, $5,000, because that's really what it's going to come down to. But anyway, so I'm going to take my permanent marker. And magic is about symbols. The world we live in is everything's about symbols and colors, right? Symbols, shapes, all that good stuff. So I'm going to write the language of the mind, which is symbols. Okay, if you have markers that are different colors, that work as well. Colors resonate with you. So we're going to go around and we're going to draw the symbols that pertain to wealth and money. And this is totally up to you, whatever you think wealth and money is, or whatever it is you're trying to use this for. You use this for protection as well. But I'm doing this for the purpose of what the video is titled. And don't you worry about what I'm using it for. Don't you worry about what I'm writing on here. It's none of your business. So, of course, when I write money, I like to put M pyramid in 3Y. Yes, honey. So you could do that as well. And, that's just a little secret that I want to throw out there to y'all. Because sharing is caring. Okay. So we are definitely done with this jar. I'm done with this jar. Now you can be fancy and you could add more shit to it, You can add your name at the bottom to make sure that there's a flow of tea. You know what it is. And there you go. The jar is done. It's beautiful. Yes. Okay. Now I told you I'm using 2 jars. No, I'll just do one with you guys. I'll just do one. Yeah. I'll do the other one later. Okay. So the sage has blown out over here. I'm just going to light this again. And like I said, this could be used for many, many things. Protection as well. If you need one on protection, you just let me know. And I'll do that, honey, at your request. If you don't request it, I'm not doing it. How about that? Okay. And I'm just going to sage it again because the marker put new energy on it. So we're going to cleanse out any negative or any, the energy. This ink of this marker could be bad. We don't know. And we're going to cleanse it out again, honey. Yes, nam yo renge kye, nam yo renge kye, nam yo renge kye. Yes, honey. Okay. Oh, I love that. Look how the sage just circled through that jar. Woo! God. Okay. Now we're getting down to the nitty gritty. We're going to do something that we don't really do. I'm going to teach you a two-way system of petitioning spirits. Okay? Because the petition is the whole process of keeping you in this element. I always say this before. Candles and all the stuff is not needed to get what you need magically, but concentration is very important. And the only way to concentrate is you got to be in the moment. The whole petitioning and doing a drawn out ritual is to keep you in this moment and to keep your focus on prosperity or whatever it is that you're doing. Okay. So we're going to do the threefold thing for all you basic ass Wiccans out there. Yes, I said Wiccans. So we're going to actually write our name. Okay, and you're going to start with the paper being, now this is a little sloppy. You want to always tear your papers in a, square or a circle, but you never want to cut. People be using scissors, and I'll tell you why. Magically, scissors are symbols for cutting off things. Yes, cutting off things. And I know what's going to come to your mind when I say that. And I'm with you. I'm with you, honey. Yes, I'm transgender. I'm with you when you think that. I know. Bitch, please, mind your business. But scissors is cutting off, and you don't want to cut off money. So you want to tear, okay? You're tearing up some shit. Let's tear it up. What does tear it up mean in slang? Tearing up could be making things happen, okay? So you want to have this paper turn whichever way you want. If you want to do it the long way, we call it hamburger, hot dog. They could have said pie and hot dog. I don't know why they say hamburger and hot dog. They could have said pie and hot dog or pie and banana. But anyway, I'm going to do a banana. Okay. So you're going to write your name. If you don't want to put your name, you can put your initials. But I'm going to write my name out because I love the way my name is spelled, and I just love it. I love it. I love using cursive. You're going to write your name 3 times. Okay. 3 times. Yes. In the element, you're still going to be in the moment. 3 times I wrote my name here. Can you see that? Now I'm going to turn it to a 90-degree angle, okay? And I'm going to write on top of that what it is I'm wanting. Money, money. Prosperity, prosperity. Wealth, wealth. If you need to, whatever, just be creative with it, okay? So we're going to put what I need. And you want to make sure that your whole name is covered in this salad, okay? And now we're done. It should look like this. Now I'm not going to show you what I got down. You can try to zoom in if you want. Okay? And then I like to be a little cute with it. I like to add little symbols on it. Yeah, I like to add little money symbols or whatever symbols I'm trying to bring in, And then I also like to add today's date, 11/21, amazing. And I also like to put my initials and my birth date. That's my spiritual signature. And then I like to take this and I like to anoint it with my oil. And I like to say to myself, because I'm not going to say it aloud, you're going to anoint this paper with this oil. Now, oil is water. It's fluidity. It is a flowing of things. So this is why you want to always anoint things. You want to have a flow of whatever it is you're asking to come on in. Okay. And also, I feel like without the oil, it's nothing. So there you go. This petition is anointed. And we're just going to keep it like that. Okay. That's that extra on there. Okay. Now, another way is white paper. Now, fuck what you heard, people say don't use lined paper, don't use white paper, only use parchment and paper bag. Now, I think that's very, Wiccan, pagan, I think it's very, whatever. But I feel like you do whatever the fuck you want to do. Because I've been using this good old white paper that I go to Walmart and get for $5.49, 500 sheets. I've been using this in all of my spell practices, honey, and I got no problem getting what I need to get. So it's all about what is in the head of the magician, not what is in it for everyone else. So there's 4 sides to a paper. 4 symbolizes stability. It symbolizes balance, and it symbolizes coming into something, right? 3 is manifestation. 4 is in between 5, and 5 is freeing, is liberating. It's also curiosity, because 5 know there's more to come. Okay, so 5 is the highest, lowest number. But anyway, going into that, there's 4 sides to this paper. Okay, and what we're going to constantly think of while we're doing this is, okay, we won't jump. I want you, how you wrote on this petition, your name 3 times. I want you to do it 3 times again in the direct center of this paper. Okay, so let me show you this. I'm going to do just a made-up one. Okay, we're going to say, I always like the name Lolita. I don't know why. We're going to say Lolita Ronaldo. Yes, come on, Rolito. I hope there's not really a Lolita Ronaldo out there. And we're going to say Lolita Ronaldo. Yes, Lolita Ronaldo. And we're going to say Lolita Ronaldo. You're going to do your name 3 times towards you in the direct center of your paper. This is towards you, bitch. Okay? Now, you're going to turn it to the 90-degree angle, pie, banana. And you're going to write in the middle of your name, and I'm going to show you right now, what is it you want? So we want this to be very, 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 very potent. Okay? And you want to keep your mind focused. So you see that right there? Okay, so it looks like a cross, because the cross has 4 sides, and we said we've come to a crossroads, and now it's time for us to get shit popping. Okay, so once that's done, you're going to go to the 4 corners of this, because remember, 4 is very powerful when it goes to bringing in money or bringing in shit. So you're going to turn this into a slant towards you, and you're going to do this again. You're going to write your name. No, you're not actually going to write your name. You're going to ask her what it is that you're bringing in the 4 corners. So we're trying to bring in, Lolita's trying to bring in, Lolita Ronaldo is trying to bring in success. So we're going to say success. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And you're going to do this to all 4 corners. So I'm going to show you right now what we're doing. And I hope you guys are having a good Wednesday. This is right before the holidays. This is the perfect time to do some spells like this. Right before the motherfucking holidays, because y'all all could use some extra coin. You know what I mean? You can all use that extra coin. I don't care how much coin you got. You know what I mean? And we're just going to be cute with it. Let me just hurry up and get into this like that, because I got things I got to do. I know y'all do too. I don't want to hold y'all up. I know y'all got an attention span of a fish. You know, I'm sure people in here talking about pizza. And I'm sure people in the live chat talk about pizza and, baby daddy drama. We're here talking about prospering, motherfuckers talking about shit that's really ain't about prosperity. But anyway, stay in the moment. Stay in the moment, honey. Anybody out there know how to stay in the moment? Press 1. Stay in the moment, honey. Stay in the moment. Let's not get too fluttered and buttered and cuttered, honey. Okay, bam! You see how the 4 corners got what I'm asking for in the 4 corners? Yes. Now you can be fancy, add your little symbols in it. 4 corners of that, add those motherfucking symbols, honey. Mm-hmm. And I won't show y'all the symbols that I'm using, because hoes like the bag. Hoes like the bag, I got haters out there. They like to watch, you know, they like to get ideas from me, you know. And of course, I'm also going to put today's date in the same paper. Y'all see that idea? I'm going to put today's date as well, 11/21/18. And that's it. So you have the two system petition. And what I do is I put the paper here, I put the petition on top of there like that, and then I put this on top of that. But anyway, let's get into the meat of it all, because you know I like my meat. So once again, tea light, if you want to go bigger, because some of y'all are a little fancy, and you probably got a big ass glass bowl. So if you want to go big, I would tell you to go bigger with the candle. You know, maybe incorporate a 7-day candle. Not into this small ass thing, but maybe incorporate a 7-day candle into that. Be creative, honey. Don't bite me. Don't copy. Be creative. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to just take a little bit of our oil here. My special oil is what I have. And we're going to put a little bit of that oil inside of this glass vase. And we're going to see in our head that this is money or whatever it is we're asking for, prosperity, put into this little jar. We're shaking it up, honey. You know, we're getting that current of energy stirring up in that pot. Yes, vase, pot. It's a pot if it was a pot, bitch. It's a pot. I say it's a pot. It's a pot. Then we're going to put a little pinch of our 5-finger Chinese herb. Shake it around. You see that? Woo! Golly! Now, what I'm going to do in this situation is take the little small petition here, and I'm going to fold it towards me 3 good old times. 3 times. You want to manifest. And we're going to put that down there at the bottom of this little jar right here. See that little bottom thing right there? Gorgeous, honey. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Okay, gorgeous. We're going to take our black eyed peas. I like to do things in layers, so we're going to take these black eyed peas. And this is very, very important. Okay, because you're being in the moment. And if you don't got time to do this, then you need to give it up and give me a call, and I'll do it for you. Okay, so we're gonna take the black eyed peas and we're going to get it in our hands, get our energy up in this black eyed peas, and we're gonna think of black eyed peas bringing us some money. Yes, come on, bless the spirit. Yes, bless this, Oshun. Bless this, bless this, bless this. And you're seeing this actually grow in that money energy. Money energy to me is gold. Okay. That's simple. Cover that like that. And you'll do that again. Bless what you're using. Okay. Because we don't know. Maybe the motherfucker who had to harvest these crops. Maybe he was angry. So you got to pray over it, honey. Get that negative energy up out of that. Bring me my coin. Bring me my coin. Bring me my coin. Bring me my coin. Okay. Bring me my coin. And bam! The black eyed peas got that paper covered. Okay. That's it for that. Now we're getting down to the lentils. Remember, green, money. Bring it to me. The heart. Money is what I desire. Yes, I'm saying that for y'all, not for me. And you're going to charge that up too. Lentils. Yes. Bring me money. You're going to do all that extra dramatic shit, okay? Okay. And you pour the lentils in the jar. Yes, honey. Think of that coin. Think of you putting money. This is money, honey. If you're not going to add no real money into it, this is the money. Yes. The lentils. Yes. You just going to get your energy all up in that. Yes. Look at that money fill up. Ooh, you hear that money? Listen. It sounds like fucking coins dropping, doesn't it? Yes. Come on. Come on, honey. Let's bring this prosperity in, honey. Yes. Charge it up. Let's bring this prosperity in the house, honey. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. Look at that shit right there. Okay. Okay, we see you. Now it's time for the cone. Mm-hmm. Yes, popcorn. So this is corn kernels. Yes, honey. Bless me with abundance like Vasilia was blessed with this corn. Bless me with the money like Vasilia was blessed with this corn. Coins, corn. Oh my God. Corn and coin sound alike, doesn't it? Yes. CORN, COIN. Girl. And we're going to put that corn right there. That sounds like fucking money, honey. We're going to put some real money up in here too. This is going to be a wishing well. I wish, I wish, I wish. Okay? Fill that motherfucker up. Now, you don't got to be too elaborate. I think that's good enough right there. I think that's good enough. Just a few layers there. And then I'm also going to put some money up in that, honey. May the energy of all the people that was prosperous enough to get this money, may the energy come back and be put into this ritual. You got that coin up inside that corn like that, and it's just, the coin just definitely just, it just eat it all up. It eats it all up, honey. Then we're going to take our 5-finger tea. We're going to sprinkle that on top of that like that. Oh, we're also going to take some of my special Jewish tea. Let me be in this moment for a minute. It smells so good. Let me be in this moment. Give me one moment. Y'all, this really smells good. This is literally potpourri. You know, people say potpourri. This is really potpourri. Oh God! And I just crunched this shit up even more, y'all. I'm telling y'all. I wish y'all could smell this. I wish y'all could smell what this smells like. This smells really good. Oh, I used to carry this in my bra. But we're going to sprinkle that down in there like that, right? I used a little too much. We're not going to use a lot of that. Oh, God, y'all. Look at that. Oh, look at that. And now that that's done, our petition is in here. Remember, our petition is in here. We got our symbols. We got our money thing here. It's a little heavy. Bring me that coin. Bring me that coin. And now you have your tea light. When you're ready, you could definitely put your oil on the tea light, like so. Pray over it. Ask your ancestors to bless this. Ask your spirits to bless this. Ask your deities to bless this, honey. Yes, honey. So it shall be. You place your tea light right in the middle. And guess what? Ta-da, ta-da! If I can get it. Ta-da! We got a very simple, quick prosperity, wealth, and abundance ritual. Beautiful, huh? And the heat from this light, this candle is going to actually heat up what I just put down. It's going to smell so good. And I would tell you this, to keep money in your home, you want to keep it in your living room by your door. You put a lot of stuff by your door, honey. But yes, this will definitely keep prosperity flowing through. I'm going to keep one in my room, one in my living room, because my spirits live in my room, even though I don't get much action in here, but that's fine, you know, because I get magic action here. But isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. Look at that, honey. Look at that shit right there. Look at that shit right there. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Gorgeous. Simple, honey. Your kids will love to do that. Yes, you got some kids. This would be great arts and craft for them. You know, this is the holiday tea. And I showed you to do the little petition. You can put this under that. And yeah, very simple, very quick. And yeah, you should say a little prayer over it. If you know that's your thing, you can do a little chant. Hi, yeah, hi, yeah. If that's your tea, you know, people think it's a joke, but you know, that's your tea. But now we're going to close that out by lighting this. Oh, we finished in perfect timing. Thank you, Spirits and Universe, for allowing me the opportunity to present this and also for having the knowledge to complete it. There you go. That's simple. Gratitude will win you over forever. When you're grateful for life, you will have a good life. When you're grateful for love, you will have great love. When you're grateful for the things that you have, you will always get more. So that's it. That's all I really want to stop by here and come to you for, present to you for. And I hope y'all have a good Wednesday. And I don't know what y'all doing for Thanksgiving, honey. I ain't doing a motherfucking thing. It's another motherfucking day to me, honey. The only thing I'm doing outside of going out and enjoying this new fresh air that we got, because it's raining today. Yes, mother brought some rain. It was smoky over here. We tried to do a clearing, but it worked a little bit. Barrier, y'all getting fucked up. Hey. And I said, bitch, we can't do this. So, girl, raining, cleaning up this air. So I think we're at 152 as far as the air quality go. And I think it said today we're at 62, which is good. 62 is great, y'all. I want to say on the 16th, we were at 201. Now, when it comes to my lungs and stuff, I'm not sensitive to that for whatever reason. I've been out in it. It's not irritating me, no headaches, no nothing. In fact, it actually have given me energy. And I won't even go into that. But of course, it is what it is. So let's go ahead, honey. Come on, Rico. Yes. Come on, Rico. Thank you. Let's see who's up in this before I go. Come on, Melly. Yes, Melly. Everyone is using energy of abundance for Saturday. Come on. That's right. You got to speak into existence what you want. Come on, Melly. Hello, Lakers Pod, honey. Yes, honey. Come on. Yes. Hello, Jay. Yes. Listen, Lakers Spot, do you guys have Jollibee down there? Yes, not popcorn spiritualists. Come on, Lotus. Yes, honey. Listen, we use popcorn today for the popcorn spiritualists, honey. Yes. Come on, Tasha. Yes, honey. Yes, come on. Hello, Nadira. Yes, come on, Nadira. Yes. Listen, I'm trying to order a case where I couldn't find my subject. Give me an idea, Sabrina. Email me. Email me, Sabrina. You don't have to put your business out here like that. Yes. Yeah, that's right. Come on, Lotus. Yes, so we won't put your stuff out there, right? New Age shit. You Black Eyed Peas for New Year's. Yes. Well, see, a lot of you folks out there, Tasha, is on the East Coast, but she came from the South. A lot of the people from the North, originally from the Northwest, or excuse me, Northeast New England or Northern states, actually migrated to the West Coast and or up north, like Canada, Nova Scotia, Vermont, New Hampshire. But a lot of you people down there in Philadelphia, Maryland, Delaware, you actually originated from Florida, Atlanta, Georgia, excuse me, not Atlanta, Louisiana, Alabama, Texas, Mississippi. M-I, crooked letter I, crooked letter I, humpback I. Yes, honey, that's where you came from. So, yes, you have a lot of Southern cuisines over there because that's where you come from. Okay, those native tribes up there in those regions, honey, they still got their recognition. Y'all don't got y'all recognition because y'all from the South, y'all left y'all reservations, y'all went to other parts of the world. The government said, well, listen, how about this? We do this for you. If you let us do this, you said, okay. And that's why y'all over there now doing what y'all do. But anyway. Yes, Sashitos Black Eyed Peas. Abundance bowls. I enjoy making abundance bowls. Yes, honey. Yes, honey. Yeah, it is. Yes, lentils is good for money. Come on, Melly. Yes, come on, Melly. Yes, come on. It is good luck. Yes, come on, Latricia. How are you? Black Eyed Peas are so freaking good. They are. I love them. If you're old blood type, two beans you would do great with: Black Eyed Peas and Azuco beans. Azuco beans are very, very good for you. O positive people, it is not good. You're, copper. You have too much copper in your blood. So you got to be careful with like kidney beans, red beans, because they also have copper and it counteracts that. So Black Eyed Peas is very good for you. I have Black Eyed Peas all year round, honey. I'm always stacked up on black eyed peas. Okay. I'm always stacked up on black eyed peas, honey. Girl. Okay. Get into it. I might make some black eyed peas tomorrow, girl. Black eyed peas with turkey neck and motherfucking tomato sauce or motherfucking brown rice. Bitch, please. Let me do what I do. Let me do what I do. Fuck. No, man. Latinos will use black beans and no black eyed peas are available. Corn carries a very earthy, grounding energy. Come on. Come on, Melly. Yes. Come on, honey. All beans are really good, honestly. All beans are good for wealth and all that. You just want to keep it very basic. But yes, you can use red beans, navy beans, pinto beans, cranberry beans. You can use black beans, any beans you have for money. Definitely you want to incorporate corn though. Definitely corn. People have died over that, just like people died over money. You want to definitely keep up with your corn. Come on. Keep up with that corn, honey. Yes, you got to do it every year. Come on, Espival. Yes. How are you, Espival? Yes, honey. It does, Lotus. And people overlook it. It's sad. I did sweat for money and ended up getting a job. It was such a blessing. Come on, JT Funny. Some people are lucky. Hello, Native Spirit. Some people are lucky to do a spell for prosperity and get a job or money. Now, prosperity, abundance, and wealth is meaning that money, just that too. Your source know what you need and you will always get. But some people are not that lucky because they cannot focus on the source of it all. I can always guarantee you, Jay, when you were doing your money ritual, you were thinking of you getting a job or you thought about that. And that's why that happened. But some people, they have not worked in years. They don't want to work. They try to do work on money and they're like, it's not working out for me. Same thing with love. Some people don't have love for themselves, but they want to do rituals to love someone else. And I always tell them, if you come to me and I see how you look about yourself, we've had this before. Just a couple of weeks ago, people reached out to do love work with me. I didn't sense they have love for themselves because they were so like fixated on someone else. And I told them like, you need to do some self-healing first. And then we do work on lovers or to, get a mate. But you could definitely do work on love without working on yourself. But I don't know about you. I'm not going to manifest a man just to use temporarily. I'm not going to do that. I'm not investing energy and time, into a man that I'm only going to have for 5 months or a year. So the more thought you put into something, the more work you put into something, the better the outcome will be and the longer it will last. So yes, if you want a good man, if you want a powerful man or a powerful woman, you have to do work on yourself first. And when that's done, because you would say, damn, looking back, like, yourself better than anyone else. Damn, I used to do those things. I don't do those things no more. I was one of those people. I thought that I needed people around me going into my experiences. When I did not have love for myself and understanding for myself, I thought I needed people around me. I needed people around me, and subconsciously it was for validation. And that's what people do. People out there that have a lot of people, a lot of friends, a lot of associates. Every time I turn around, I'm hanging out with my friend. Girl, they are using these people to validate them. And when you learn that no one outside of yourself can validate the importance of you, things will start to change. And that was my big change. When I started to see, I don't need people around me. It's good to have associates and friends, but you don't need people around you to make yourself feel important or make yourself feel like you are part of something. Like, girl, really? So that's when things changed for me. So like I said, you will know when you're ready for real friends and a real man or real woman. You'll know. And don't rush it. Spend your time enjoying yourself, especially those of you who are single. Spend your time, enjoy being single. Prepare yourself. Could you see yourself being in a room with somebody, sharing a bed with you? Some people don't even like customer service. That's why a lot of y'all out there are single now. You work at McDonald's, Walmart, Kmart, Sears, Starbucks. You're rude as fuck to customers. And then you wonder why you ain't got no man, or you wonder why you and your man get fight. Because, honey, and you men too, maybe that's why you and your wife get fight, you sleep in separate rooms, because you're rude. You're rude to people, and that comes from within. Yeah. So all that is affected about how you feel about yourself. Remember that. Come on, Star Kid. I sage about twice a month. My neighbors are scared. Yes, Star Kid. Now, that's also important, Star Kid. Do not sage every day. Hello. Okay? People do not know. There's a flip side to sage. Sage clears everything. Okay? If you're doing money rituals and you're saging every day, you're actually blocking and clearing out your energy from getting money. That's how that works. You do not overdo the sage. You do not. You do not overdo the sage. Incense does the same thing. Salt does the same thing. Salt is a very simple way of cleansing. Salt, pepper, devil's dung. You don't have to use sage, but sage will definitely clear everything. Sage is like using clear quartz. Clear quartz is a generator. This is a power stone. Okay, it will amplify the energy, and it does not care what energy it is. You can use clear quartz to fuck somebody up. Use clear quartz to bring somebody up. Okay, you can fuck somebody up or bring them up. So the same thing with sage. It can fuck you up or it can give you some tea. Okay, so you want to be very careful with that. Twice a month saging is definitely good. Once a week saging is definitely great. Every single day, girl, no, don't do that. Okay. Yes, come on. Hello, Magic Cat. Yes, happy Thanksgiving. That's right. Y'all's not touching the people who are pure. Come on, that's right, Jay Too Funny. There's actually spells and rituals out there to protect your home from hurricanes, fires, blizzards, tornadoes, tsunamis. Yes, I told you guys many, many times. Over here, we have a lot of flooding. I live in the valley. The valley is very, it's like a bowl. Imagine this. This is the valley. The valley is this flat part right here. This is all the other cities, right? Their elevation is higher than ours, but this is the bowl, including the bay. The bay is like up here compared to where I'm at. We're the bottom. This is the Bay Area. Okay. So we collect everything. When it rains, it pours, and there's a lot of flooding, all the way from Sacramento down to Fresno. So a lot of people get floods out here. Well, there's a witch I know in a certain town who, shout out to her, who there was a real bad flooding. And she asked me some things, and I told her, yes, you need to do this, blah, 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 blah. And do you know she was the only house on that block? I think I showed y'all videos on my other channel. She was the only house on that block that did not flood. And everybody was like, how did that happen? How did all these houses on the street in this area flood except for yours? Because, bitch, she did magic. That's what it was, bitch, magic. Yes, that's what it was, girl. Magic. Okay. So, yes, you get right with the spirits. You ask them for help, not just when you need them. They'll always have your motherfucking back. Okay. So remember that. Yeah, she can use smokeless incense too. Come on. Mm-hmm. The whole purpose of incense and stuff, though, is the smoke clears. It clears you away. If you're not trying to use incense, like I said, use liquid, but you want to do one or the other. You don't want to just throw salt at yourself and say, I'm cleansed. You know, if you're going to do that, take a salt bath. But smoke or water, liquid, you want to use it. Come on, Melly, get it. Come on, Edibus, long time no see. Where the hell you been? Edibus, where the hell you been? Motherfucker, not playing. Yes. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Come on. Learning how to petition your spirits. Come on, Tosh, you better petition them, honey. Turkey stuffing and mac and cheese. Come on, Ada Spirit. Come on. Y'all are too crazy. Yes, use a brown paper bag from your grocery store. Come on. Thank you, Eddie Boost. I love Barbie too. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. I'm made of plastic. It's fantastic. You can brush my hair and take me everywhere. Y'all remember that song? Life is full of creations. Mm-hmm. Yes. Use white paper. I'm just used to it. Come on, Melly. You use anything. Maybe you don't have the money to go buy the parchment paper. Maybe you don't have the money to go buy the paper bag. Maybe when you go to the grocery store, you're just like, fuck, I don't get paper bags. Paper bag draw roaches, which is true. Paper bags do draw roaches. Roaches like that brown, the glue that holds your bag together, roaches are like that. So, some people are like, fuck that. Hell, use your white paper from Walmart. It tears up the exact same way. It's very light. You see that? It's very light. It's very white, which means it burns very clean. There's no dye, no ink on this paper. You throw it into your little fire and you light the bitch up. No way. But you light the bitch up and does the exact same thing. Come on. Can I do a what? Everybody typed it. Ready to tear up some food. Come on, edibles. One, could this form of petition be used for other purposes? Yes. Also, do you wrong your name hamburger style, then flip it and write over your name hot dog style? That is correct. But you should do either style. You just want to make sure, plant care, that if you're writing hot dog, that you want to flip it to hamburger. You want to make sure you just turn it to a 90-degree angle and basically cross each other. Make sure it cross each other. What you're writing and what you're petitioning. And that can be used for anything. Protection, it can be used for love. It can be used for money. It can be used for favor. Petition your spirits, just saying thank you. Yes, it's all about your energy. It's all about your intention. Come on, edibles. Yes. You can do whatever you want in the four corners. You can even write straight up and down. I wrote in an angle. Well, I tore it up now, but I wrote in an angle. So this is the corner of the paper turned, right? So the paper would have four corners, and I just turned the corner to face that way. So to be diagonally, right? And then you're just gonna write, yes. Come on. Yes, honey. Yes. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. The energy is high for this word. Yes. Yes, come on. Yes. You walk in my silver, I'll do it. Yes. I add coins. Come on. Yes. And also, if you have real coins, Melly, the quarters, nickels, and dimes that we have, Melly, it works. But if we have real silver, for those out there who, hey, y'all, who invest in gold and silver, yes. Hold on. Let's get into the tea. Hold on, oh shit, my legs went to sleep. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. These are real silver coins. These are dollar pieces, $50. These are real silver $50 coins. These are great for prosperity spells, okay? And they're worth more than 50 cents. So this was 50 cents, but they're worth more than that. I think one coin is probably worth like $15. And it could be more, maybe like 17 now. But yes, real silver, this right here, this energy right here will bring in your money. The nickels and dimes that you have is like pewter, copper, alloy, all this other shit. So it got energy on it because people touched it. But if you can get you some real coins, place them on your work and do that work. Because this is metal, comes from the earth, and it's not about who touched it, it's about the frequency. The energy on these are very similar to the energy on these. Okay, they both come from the earth, so they still have earth energy in them. Now, what feeds their energy and allow them to do what it is they do is the person who holds them. So you ultimately make this worth $15. Without that, this will be worth nothing, right? Very similar to the dollar bill and the quarters and nickels and dimes. And even the checkbook. You have a checkbook. That checkbook is not worth anything if it wasn't for you. Same thing with these stones. These stones are just rocks until those who know how to unlock the energy in these stones learned how to unlock them and use them for your own benefit. So it's about being the key, unlocking, getting information, and also enhancing. So yes, use your coin. Come on, Melly. Yes, use those coins, Melly. Coin currency. That's true. Come on. Yes. Come on, Grand Madam. Hello, Lee Brown. Long time no see. Now my screen want to jump up. Black beans are good for protection. Yes, honey. Yes. How long do you let it burn, or do you burn it for a week? Honestly, naval spirit, it depends on you, what you want to do. I recommend that you do things in numbers, though. Spells do not work. And I'm going to say this again, spells do not work if it's only done one time. That's why I say rituals are a must. You want to get into a habit of doing things. Some people do spells Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But then on Monday, they do the spell at 1 a.m. Tuesday, they do the spell at 5 a.m. Wednesday, they do the spell at 2 p.m. And it's just like you're everywhere. There's no consistency. There's no organization. So this is why when your stuff come in, it's everywhere. You're like, I got the money, but as soon as I got the money, bills came in. I got them, and it's about being organized. I'm telling you, your energy is everything. Forget about the tools that you're using. It's really about where you're at, where your head is when you're doing this work. If you're just scatterbrained, oh God, I can't. I'm gonna go do it because I have to. Then how do you think your spirit's gonna do it? Oh, I'm gonna do it because I have to do. You know, it's like copycat shit. It's like your shadow. When you lift your hands up, your shadow lift your hands up. If you're moping around like this, your shadow gonna mope around. That's what your spirits do. You're mopey, they gonna mope. So that's why I say you don't do rituals when you're tired, when you're drunk, when you're high, and for you ladies when you're on your period, because your energy is thrown off. You cannot focus. You will attract the wrong shit. It will fuck you up. Then you'll wonder why things are happening. There you go. Come on. Yes, make those stuffings, honey. The rains is cleansing. Come on, come on. What about rice? You can use that too. Yes. Yes, rice will work too. Of course, you can be creative with it. Just don't overthink it. Just don't overthink it, okay? Just don't overthink. Oh, gosh, she's verbally and physically abusive. Ooh, honey, get that energy right together. Yes, come on, cleanse her right on that. Come on, Grand Madam. Yes, come on, Native Spirit. Yes, fall in love with yourself. I'm falling in love with the creator of the sun and the moon and the stars and the sky. Oh, I'm falling in love. Yes. Y'all know the song by Darlene McCoy. I love the McCoys, honey. I'm related to the McCoys. Hey, McCoys, honey. Lisa McCoy, honey. Yes, hey, Lisa. Yes, good. How you doing? Who you doing? Who you doing? They have different types of black soap, Grand Madam. If black soap is burning your skin, Grand Madam, you're not using real black soap. I have the most sensitive skin. I'm not saying like the most, but my skin is very sensitive, even to like the sun. Like the sun, if I'm out in the sun too long, it crisps me up. Like it instantly too. So that's why I wear sun protection. But yeah, if your skin is being burned by black soap, Grand Madam, you're definitely not using real black soap. Everything in black soap is soothing. Everything in real black soap is anti-inflammatory and it's just very soothing. It's like chamomile. It should make your skin soft. You should have no rashes, no itches, no burns. So yes, Grand Madam, you need to find that real black soap. That real black soap, honey. Yes, you can use black soap, Rico. Yes, 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 yes. Is it too much to use incense oil on your body every day? No, you can use the oil, you can use water, anything fluid wise. Just sage burning that will clear away hella shit. I know people out there personally who burn sage every single day. And in the process, they cleared away a lot of shit. They prolonged a lot of stuff. And I kept telling them, this is going to come in a week. Kept burning sage. Well, a week turned into almost a year. And I said, well, what were you doing? Walk me through your rituals. I'm trying to walk me through your rituals so I can see what you're doing. Why did this? And da 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 da. Well, did you use any sage, any incense? Yeah, I use a sage every day when I was doing this now. And it's just like, no, sage is only used to clear out new energy. Okay, so if you're doing a ritual, okay, and you are barely starting on a ritual, you use sage, but you don't use sage every day while that ritual is going. You don't do that. Same thing with if someone is coming in out of your house. Yes, you could do sage to clear that energy out. That's a totally whole different thing. We're talking about using sage every day for the purpose of your rituals and or to clear energy. I want to clear energy off me. Let me use sage. No, because you use oils to anoint your body to attract things to you, which will become a barrier of stopping other things from coming in. And that's really what oils are. Oils is like a filter, This is a filter. A filter is a protective barrier to only allow certain things through. Yes. 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 Can I speak on protecting your money? Our comment is on debiting my card for items. Well, that's another thing too. When you're doing prosperity spells and abundance spells, you want to make sure you protect your coin. People out there, it could be the government. They don't want you to get coin, so they work against you. So you have to get that prayed up and stayed up, and you got to protect that. So when I do my protection stuff, it's not always just to protect me. It's also to protect the coins that I'm trying to manifest. So yes, protecting your money is definitely key. And you will go about protecting your money the same way you do any type of protection spell. Your intention is to protect your money and to stop outside sources from tapping into that. And of course, there's rituals that you can do to uplift that. I won't do a video on that though, because that's too in depth. And I also offer that service. So yes, there's a ritual that you can do that's known to stop motherfuckers for trying to tap into your motherfucking money. Because a lot of people out there tried to tap in my money. We're going to stop that money. Your money going to get fucked, bitch. Huh. What? Wait a minute. Wait. Let's get this together. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let's get this together. Hold on. Let's get this right together, honey. Let's hold on. Let's get this right together. You said, girl, you said what? You said what, honey? You said what? You said, what you say? What you say, honey? You gonna stop the money? What type of shit you gonna stop here? What kind of shit you gonna stop here, honey? Gong Ho Chu Nam Vietnam. What kind of shit you gonna stop here, honey? You said, wait, what you say? I done touched 7 continents already. I done touched over 20 different countries already. What's going on? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? You gonna what? What you gonna do, bitch? You gonna stop somebody's team? Oh, okay. You just have to, you just have to regulate for a minute, honey. You just have to, Come on, Tasha, you better not say nothing, Tasha. Tasha, you better not say a motherfucking thing. Tasha, you better not say a motherfucking thing, honey. Tasha, you better not say a motherfucking thing, honey. Don't you say shit, girl. Don't you say a motherfucking thing, honey. I said 7 countries. This is probably 10 countries. Please, okay? So yes, you got to definitely lock that money down, Grand Madam. Yes, honey, if you're unorganized, that's the energy you get. That's right, come on. Oh, come on. Oh, a care parent is no joke. Yeah, do some work, honey. Get those spirits up, honey. Come on. Hello, Larry. Long time no see, Larry. How are you? I hope you're well, Larry. Yes, honey. Long time no see, Larry. I said, where the hell is Larry at? I almost emailed you. Come on, Larry. Thank you, Larry. Come on, Larry. Come on, come on, come on. Hello, Christopher Alex. Shout out to London. Yes, honey. Yes, thank you. Yeah, the times is different out there in London, huh? I want to go to London, honey. I want to go to London, honey. When I go to London, I want to do a group thing in London, honey. Wouldn't that be so nice to go over there to London and the mountains of London and do, ooh, girl. You know, see, that's my thing. I feel like if I ever go out of country and I get involved in some stuff, because then I probably wouldn't come back. Like, I probably would not. Look at Anubis, peeking over the sheets. I probably would not come back on YouTube, y'all. I'm not even joking. Like, I probably would get so caught up because this world is big. People say it's not, but it is. It's huge, and there's a lot of people. And I could imagine going over there. Me get some London in-person clients. Whoa, girl, I'll be all over London, bitch. Don't play with me. And I couldn't put it on YouTube because when you let your moves meet, see, I'm okay now because I'm over here where I'm at, and this is my neck of the woods. These are my stomping grounds. My ancestors bled and did their thing over here. So I'm okay over here. But I know if I go into other parts of the world, I got to be a little more vigilant. I got to be a little more prayed up. So I couldn't get on YouTube and say, hey, y'all, I'm going to Oxford today, y'all. I'm going to Lancashire, everybody. I'm on my way to Islamabad, Pakistan. Yes, y'all, we're over here off of Capital Highway. Yes, over here near the new Islamabad airport. Like, girl, I cannot do that. And anybody who do that or who does do that is not so smart because, bitch, they'll be like, bitch, let's shut that shit down. And this right here, motherfuckers traveling and not coming back, and or i.e. they got thrown in jail mysteriously in another country. And I don't want that. So I will not be on YouTube talking about that. And, you probably wouldn't see me on here for a very long time. Hell, I might not even come back. Come back like voluntarily. Me and my baby. You want to go over there to London? You want to go to London? Want to go to London? You want to stay in London and we don't come back? You want to go to Hawaii? Whoever he gets up for, that's where we're going to go. You want to go to New Zealand? You want to go to Australia? You go to Australia, we don't come back. You want to go to Hawaii? Let's go to Vanuatu. Let's go to Pakistan. Israel. Yes, let's go to Qatar. Dubai. Antigua. Puerto Rico. Barbados. Bahamas. Texas. New Mexico. Bitch, London. Belgium. Sweden. Scotland. Germany. Russia. Laos. Thailand. Oh, bitch, he born. He ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere, bitch. He born. Bitch, you born. You born. You born, bitch. You ain't going nowhere. You born, bitch. You ain't going nowhere, bitch. You sit your ass here. Bitch, when I leave, you're staying here. You're not going nowhere, bitch. You sit your ass here, bitch. You ain't going nowhere. You're born. You're born, honey. You're born, honey. You don't want to go nowhere, y'all. You want to sit here and be a boring ass dog. You don't want to go see the world. You don't want to go see the world. You go walk in London and go piss on all their trees, honey. Yes, he could. He could piss on all y'all trees. You could shit over there. We're not going to pick it up. You could shit in London. We're not going to pick it up. You could shit in Pakistan. We're not going to pick it up. Nope, we're not picking this shit up. Dubai, you're going to shit everywhere. We're not going to pick it up neither. No, we're not. You're going to be over there. Come on over here, boo, boo. Yeah, you're going to go over there, honey. Yeah, you're going to go over there. You're going to shit. And guess what? You don't have to be put on a leash neither. You could walk all around what you want to. Yes, honey. You can't do that in Thailand, though, in Vietnam. We'll go over there to Vietnam. You can't do that in Indonesia. Yeah, you can't walk around without a leash on. They might try to do something to my baby. I'm going to have to I'm gonna have to break their neck and they do something, my baby. We'll be in jail, honey. We'll be on Indonesia jail, honey. He wants a Florida. Oh shit, I didn't say Florida. Come on, honey. He want Florida. Come on, Larry. You said it, Larry. He want Florida. He want motherfucking Florida. You want to go to Wales? Yes, honey. London is amazing. Yes, honey. Yes, honey. Perfect, Chris. Oh, that's right. Come on, Chris. So you're going to open up a temple for Lakshmi. Yes, I will definitely go there. Yes, I would. Yes, I will go there for that. You know, oh, I should have showed you guys something. Something came up for me yesterday, and I thought it was odd because we've been doing something. Tasha know what I'm talking about. We've been doing something. And yesterday I went to a place, and these guys were very, very nice. And they were asking me about investments. And I thought to myself, who asked random motherfuckers, especially over here, like, you know, to them, I probably look like an average Black person. Like, this bitch ain't got no money. This bitch is dumb as fuck. This bitch is a bomb. But they were talking to me about investments. And they were talking about something in a certain part of the world. And I thought to myself, this got to be something spiritual. I kid you not. I was just like out of it. Like, what made that happen? So I'm going to look into it because they gave me a brochure and everything, honey. And I Googled some things. And, honey, listen, I didn't even know my friend knows. She knows the capitals of all these countries. And she said, girl, that's the capital of blah, blah, blah. And I said, bitch, how the fuck you know that, ghetto bitch? See, you can't overestimate. I'm telling y'all, you cannot underestimate these urban people, honey, because I was wrong. You know, my friend is an urban person, but she's a little multi-personality. I kid you not. She has some issues there. And she admitted to that. Matter of fact, let me give her a call right now. And so you guys can hear her. You know, 1 minute she's a white woman, next minute she's a Black woman, next minute she doesn't know anything. She's asking questions about highways and byways and what freeway to get on. And then there's another one where she's like, well, I don't know. I think I can do it. And you know, and it's just like, girl. You know, it's really crazy, y'all. It's really, really crazy. So yeah, for her, she knew about this capital, and I felt a little dumb because I said, "Bitch, how the fuck I love these cultures?" And I didn't know that was the capital of that country. And I had a lot of men from that country too. A lot of fine men out there. And oh Jesus. Ooh. I guess I want to end this with, yes, honey, yes, Paramhashka Nityananda Swami is going to be great. Shiva worshipped in Lakshmi. Come on, yes, do that out here. Yes, honey. Is London for the goddess Isis? What do you mean by that? Do they worship her there? Do they venerate her? Yes. Uh-oh. I was going to say something that just slipped my damn mind. God damn. Hong Kong or Shanghai? Ooh. I gotta think twice up over there, honey. Come on. Thank you. Come on. Somebody said they're catching the replays. Oh, you've been missing your live events, so been catching replays. Come on. So listen, did you get those classes? Those of you who got those classes, did you get your classes? I didn't get an email back. No, we don't worship Isis here. Come on. Mm-mm. Well, see, we're going to talk about Isis. We're going to talk about the energy of the mother, Isis. A lot of people, you know, are able to pick up things. Some people are not. But I received countless of emails in the past, people asking questions about Isis. And I said, wow. So that's how you know people are really in tune with spirits. When they call out things that you don't really talk about, and it's like, damn, you're head on. But anyway, I'm going to do a video on that because Christopher, you're so crazy. Yeah, because Isis has come in many forms until things come out. Going into Isis, and we're talking about Isis where you know in America, Isis, these things have transpired because this is that Isis energy trying to make herself known. And we're going to say herself because it is a masculine energy that has incarnated many, many times feminine, okay? And of course, it is still rooted and connected to feminine energy because we talked about that Shakti and Shiva energy, but ultimately that energy is very Shiva-ish. So going into that, Isis is a mother, Isis is a provider and an ultimate protector because she is feminine but pulled from masculine energy. But we won't go into that here. I want to do a video on that. But yes, Isis is definitely you. Rico, really? Check your spam, Rico. Check that spam, Rico. Check that spam. But yes, you have to. I'll do a video on that so you'll understand of that. What that tea is and how Isis made her way all across the world, including in the dollar bill. We'll talk about that good stuff. And also, who are the avatars of her? Every spirit comes in three. If people don't know, there's hierarchy to spirits. Some spirits will send other spirits out for them, but spirits come in three. So you have one spirit who has two other spirits, that we call it spiritual allies, that work well with them, like we do. We have spirit allies. We have people out there that will help our magic versus fuck it up. And you have to be very aware of that. You have to be very conscious of that because some people will definitely try to fuck your shit up. They'll use you to get what they need. I almost went into a story, but I caught myself. So excuse that right there. Because I almost went into a story and I caught myself. I said, nope, we're not even going to do that, honey. Very quickly, we're not going to do that. But yeah, you got to be very careful of that. So yes, there's every spirit out there has an ally or two, and they work well with them. So going to this spirit for that, going to that spirit for this will do good. But anyway, going into Isis, like I said, has, avatars that people have venerated and have not known that it was Isis. Even going into a cult I heard of, which is like the Isis something, Cult of Isis, Sisters of Isis. Can't remember. I haven't heard of them in such a long time until one of the bitches tried to read me down and tell me that I need to watch out because Isis was going to get me. And I said, girl, only if you fucking knew. See, that's how I knew this bitch was a wannabe. But anyway, and I think there was something on American Ghost Hunts where this lady said that she was doing a veneration to Isis and this dark energy came in and it fucked her house up. And I'm just like, because Oshun would do that too. And Jesus would too, just in case you didn't know that. I will gladly remind you, as the devil fucks shit up, show the fuck with Jesus, because bitch, they wanted a motherfucking same. Okay? Just like Lakshmi could fuck some shit up, so the fucking motherfucking Ganesha and a motherfucking Oshun. So don't think because they're good and light spirits that they always work in that. And that's why I always tell people, you cannot be in love and light all the time. Sometimes you need to be in hate and fucking rage. And that's okay. But it's about balance. All deities have the ability to fuck some shit up and they have the ability to build some shit up, honey. It is what it is. People have been blessed by Oshun. People have been cursed by Oshun. People have been blessed by Ganesha. People have been cursed by Ganesha. People have been blessed by Hecate. People have been cursed by Hecate. People have been blessed by Apollo. They've been cursed by Apollo. People have been blessed by Poseidon. They've been cursed by Poseidon. I mean, it is what it is. All these spirits have the ability to bless or curse. For the Most High said, I created all things, including darkness and light, good and evil. All things lie in the power of that God consciousness, including you. So you have the ability to be one big ass bitch or one soft ass, cuddly ass teddy bear. And those who choose to act like, well, I can never slap nobody. I can never do that. It's like, girl, bye. Let me push your ass to that ledge and we see what you do. It's like a rat. When a rat is cornered, bitch, that rat will fly to you. Rats don't fly, but you corner a rat or a mice and see what happens. Bitch, that motherfucker will Scott Skitty Boo pop on your face and bite you too. And that's what happens with your ass. I can see myself doing that. Okay, girl, you haven't been pushed to that ledge yet. That's when that root chakras start getting activated, girl. Fight or flight. That animal instinct start coming out when you push to that ledge, girl. Like, so yes. Yeah, see you later, Rico. Yes, honey. Would you say Olokun is trans? Yes, I would say that all spirits have the ability to be trans because plant care spirits are genderless. When it comes down to spirits, we apply genders to them because of the energy, masculine, feminine energy. But as far as man and woman go, all that is just labels, just like I'm black, I'm white, I'm Mexican, I'm Cuban, Hispanic, all the good stuff. If you broke that down racially, it will be just one motherfucker, possibly two motherfuckers, maybe even three motherfuckers. But there's not fucking 178 different fucking races out there. You know, we could say cultures, yes, but races, no. And then, of course, under these races and cultures, there are root races and root cultures. And that's what it goes down to. There's only one or two root races or not root races, just root cultures. And everything else have took from that. Going into languages, you can break that down too. But yes, Olokun could be trans, or we could just say androgynous. We'll just say that, androgynous. Feminine and masculine energy, feminine and masculine abilities. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes, honey. Yes, honey. Yes, honey. That's right. Come on. Yes, come on, Melly. Rico, have a good day, honey. Yes. Yes, in Arthurian legend, this isn't known widely, but Genevieve was devoted to Isis, which was brought to her through her Roman ancestry. Come on. Come on, honey. Well, we'll just say this, J2 Funny. Oh my God. J2 Vay. What the fuck is I gonna call you J2 Vay? There's a lot of this is why different spirits have different avatars, because these are different understandings of different chapters of this being's life and or how these people perceive them. So we can say, for a good example, we could say Virgin Mary. The Virgin Mary has been incorporated into so many religions and have been interpreted so many ways that it's not even funny. You have Virgin of San Juan. You got the Virgin of Miracles. You have, I mean, like I said, the Virgin Mary is so many incarnations, right? But who is behind the Virgin Mary? For those of you who took my class, we talked about who is that energy behind Virgin Mary? Because Virgin Mary was not venerated until when a certain energy was brought into this part of the waters. And of course, these beings interpreted different. Well, because she could not live here, we can talk about this too, even going into the essence of possibly slavery. As many people said out there, and I've always asked these questions, slaves came from Africa and they were brought into America onto American plantations. Cotton and corn and all of the stuff that we're having over here in the South, hell, even on the West Coast, the land is different, the crops are grown differently, so it takes a different type of farming technique. How did these slaves know how to farm tobacco and cotton coming from Africa, if that's where they came from? Because these slaves, these masters did not teach them that. How did they know how to pick that cotton without getting poked? Because bitch, they were already motherfucking here. So going into Isis and Virgin Mary and all this other stuff, people got information on one deity, and or this one deity came to them. And because that deity is originally from Africa or south of South America, other parts of the world said, well, she's not going to be welcomed here. She's not going to feel comfortable here. So let's venerate her with a twist. And other people started saying, well, who are you worshiping? We can also go into that too. The covering. People not wanting others to know that they were venerating, they say Yimaya. So they said, let's cover Yimaya up with a tocha. Let's do that. And people was like, yeah, we'll do that. So people started saying, yeah, well, Tocha brings me gifts. Well, she didn't bring me anything. And we're just using that example. Well, a Tocha bring me anything. Well, maybe because you're venerating a Tocha as a Tocha, and I'm venerating a Tocha as Yimaya. So that's what it came down to. So like I said, these deities actually became avatars of the true deity, the power, because the people thought that Yimaya was not going to be welcomed in Mexico. Yimaya was not going to be comfortable in Central America. But Yimaya will go wherever her people is. Wherever her spiritual seeds are laid, she will go. Same thing with Ganesha. Ganesha will go wherever his spiritual seeds are laid. Same thing with Lakshmi. Same thing with any type of deity out there. They will appear in different countries, in different parts of the world, wherever their people need them. And we talk about energies, okay? You are blessed with spiritual favor. And it's why it's important to know what spirits walk with you and not deal with spirits because people are telling you to do that. Because maybe your spirits didn't fuck with those spirits. Maybe your ancestors didn't fuck with that deity. Maybe that deity fucked your family up. You don't know that. So going out and just doing it, you're fucking yourself up. And that even goes into herbs. People out there don't do their research. They jump in, they do herbs, they jump on shit, and they get fucked up. Well, I took a pennyroyal and I had an abortion. Well, duh. Or I had a miscarriage. Duh. You didn't realize what pennyroyal do. Pennyroyal has enzymes in it and energies in it that will cause the uterus to contract. It will stimulate your uterus as well as your uterus up here, known as your pineal gland, and it will cause things to happen. So it's like you're not doing your research and now you want to have a pity party. Do your research. Don't get fucked up by shit you don't know. Don't let these motherfuckers who never been to India or who don't date Indian men, who never got an opportunity to read somebody's mama or somebody's daba, to tell you about Ganesha or Lakshmi. Bitch, you never been there. That's not your culture. Lakshmi and Ganesha was not venerated in the South. If you have no connection with South America, Australia, India, and certain parts of Africa, bitch, you have no connection with motherfucking Lakshmi, motherfucking Ganesha. Stop telling people them wrong. Well, Ganesha's an energy, so anybody could tap into that. Okay, girl. Okay. Then you wonder why your money got fucked up and your obstacles got blocked. Stick with your Orishas that you also have no connections to, by the way. But we'll just keep that to itself, we'll just keep that to itself, honey. We'll just keep that to itself. I said it right. Imagine you grab them, put on a boat, and they call it America. Boom, you have been relocating your own country, just a different state. That's right. And also, everything was reversed, Christopher, Alex. Everything was reversed. North is south, south is west. And what I love about the Delta Nile, or the Nile River, and for those of you who know about the Egyptian zodiac, that is my Egyptian zodiac. I'm the Nile. Either way, the Nile River flows the opposite direction. It flows upwards instead of downwards. And this is one way to prove that energy over there, regardless of how the world has switched, it stayed the same. Because underneath there's some T's going on there, and I won't even go into that. But either way, this just shows that everything is reversed. This is why certain languages read from right to left, and certain languages read from left to right. Some languages, even going into our eye, we see things upside down, but our retina flips it upside right. We have an internal mirror within our eyes that actually flip everything upside right, but everything's really upside down. Let's talk about it. It is what it is. Everything is reversed. So to all of a sudden say that it is a blasphemy or it is an abomination because people are doing things in reverse now. People have always done things in reverse. That's why to get things popping and locking, you do things the opposite way, and you will see a shift in energy. This is why it works, because you're going to the original way of things, how things really are, not how things are being presented to you. So, yeah, like I said, it is what it is, honey. I gotta go, y'all. I'm supposed to go an hour ago. I gotta go. I thank y'all for stopping by here, honey. It was good seeing all y'all out there in London, Florida, Chicago, Maryland, Georgia, all over, honey. It's amazing that we can all be in the same space at one time, being in different time zones, huh? Isn't that amazing? It's like we're doing magic right now. Like we're traveling, literally. We're traveling right now. Like I'm over here. It's 4:01 p.m. Where some of you guys are at, it's 12 in the morning. But yet we're here in the moment together. Like, isn't that amazing? Like some of you guys, it's 7:01 over there. And it's just like, bitch, it's not 7:01 over here. It's going to be 7:01 in 3 fucking hours. So you're actually 3 hours ahead of me in my time. You know what I mean? Like that's fucking crazy to think about. And I'm 3 hours behind you guys in your time. So it's like I'm right now what you were doing 3 hours ago. And you are what I'm going to be doing in 3 hours. Like, but I'm not, because I'm here right now with you and you're here right now with me. Like that's fucking crazy to think about that. Ooh, that's amazing. That's amazing, honey. The universe is amazing. The universe, the doctors, the scientists, everything. It's all amazing, honey. It's all amazing, honestly. People we've never met before, we actually feel connected to. We see them. You know, I'm in my home and you guys are like in my home, but you're not in my home. You know, that's like some weird shit. Like, I'm in my bed, you're in my bed with me. It's like, bitch, who let you in? Who let y'all in my house? I gotta go. Get the fuck out of my house. Bitch, y'all gotta go. Y'all don't gotta go, but y'all gotta get the fuck up out of here, bitch. I didn't invite y'all in my home, honey. What are you doing? Okay. Come on, yes. You're welcome, Larry. Yes, honey. Come on. Come on, J2 Funny. Ow. Come on, geology. Come on, geology. No, not geology. Come on, geography. Come on, Jay. Yes. Yes, honey. Yes, honey. Darshan, honey. Yes, I love Darshan incense, honey. Yes. The gift of the present. Yes. Come on. Yes. Yes, honey. Mahalakshmi. Yes. You're not Indian, but you're connected. Yes, you don't got to be Indian. You've had some past lives there. I guarantee that. You had some past lives there, and you remember that. Definitely. I've had many lives in India. Yes. I know that, honey. Listen, Larry, Anubis went back to sleep. Ooh! Y'all see that? Y'all see it? Y'all see it? Ah, I scared my baby. You gotta go pee pee. You gotta go pee pee. It's raining, but he gotta go pee pee, y'all. Y'all, let me go take my baby. I gotta go pee pee, y'all. You gotta go pee pee. Poor baby. Poor baby. Poor baby. He gotta go pee pee. Poor my baby. My... He's so soft and so warm, y'all. Listen, if y'all are cold, y'all need to go to Walmart. Walmart sell these little fleece blankets, I want to say. These blankets are very warm, y'all. It's 37 degrees. It's been 37 degrees over here. And I said, I'm not going to have my heater on. But last night, I slept under this blanket, y'all. I got so hot that I had to turn on my damn fan. I got so hot. So this is good, y'all. This is so warm. And listen, Walmart sells this for $20. I kid you not. And it's so warm, honey. It's so warm. And it's so soft. Your baby will like this too. I think it's a fleece blanket. But Anubis likes this blanket. I didn't buy this for him, but he thinks it's his. Okay, there's no tag on it. Damn. It gotta be a tag. There we go. So this material is, I could probably wear this outside, honey, in the snow. This is, oh shit. It doesn't say, it's a polyester. It's polyester. It says machine wash cold, wash separately, detergent early, no bleach, tumble dry on low, do not iron, do not dry clean. Lavar a máquina en agua fría. Yes, honey. It means wash, machine wash in cold water. Yes, honey. Agua fría means cold water. Yes, honey. Agua fría. Anyway, let me go. Yes, honey. Thank you. You enjoy your night too, honey. Bye, everybody. Thank you all for stopping. Say goodbye to them, baby. Don't be rude to them. Say bye, everybody. Say I'm hungry. You hungry? You smell like popcorn. I'm gonna have to clean this bed off, y'all. I got corn all down here. I knew it smelled like popcorn, honey. Let me get some. Where the butter at? Let me pour some butter on his motherfucking ass. Let me pour some butter on him. We need some butter on this motherfucker. Give me some butter on him. Get some butter. Let me get some butter up on here. Put some butter on this motherfucker. Let's butter this motherfucker up good, y'all. Y'all, let me put some butter and some hot sauce on this motherfucker. Good, honey. Let me butter that up. Yeah, let me butter him on that. Smelling like popcorn. Let me butter you. Okay. Listen, y'all, let me go walk my baby, y'all. No problem. Yes, blessings all. It's 86 degrees here. Oh, you're lucky, Larry. It's so cold here. But also, it would be hot here too. But the smoke from the fire is blocking out the sun. They're not going to say that, but we know that's what's going on. Because even in my city, the cars have the thermostats on it. The temperature, it changes depends on what part of town you're in. Like the north side is usually colder because there's a lot of water. I would say even downtown is colder because it's right by the water. We have the Delta over here. It's very cold. But the South, it's usually warmer. And I noticed like on the East side, it's like, what the fuck? So yeah. It's 78. Lucky. Thank you, Christopher. Thank you. He really smell like popcorn, honey. I'm about to go pop me some popcorn. Yes. Anyway, honey, everybody. Wait a minute. Did somebody ask something, honey? Wait a minute. Grandma asked something. I didn't see it. Ganesha came to me in a... Come on, Joey. Hey, Joey. I didn't see you, Joey. Wait a minute. I don't see. I wanted to read that comment. Okay, Ganesha came to me in a meditation. I thought he was Dumbo. How am I connected to Ganesha? Wow, you are a Virgo, Grandmadam. Virgos are ruled by Mercury. Mercury is considered the gatekeeper. Mercury in Greek mythology was the messenger between the gods. So in order to get a message to the gods, you have to go through Mercury. And even for a god to talk to another god, they have to go through Mercury. So Mercury is the gatekeeper. Mercury is the portal. Mercury is the person that or the energy that you have to go through in order to get into other realms, even going into the angels and the principalities that reign over the planet Mercury. Ganesha is the gatekeeper of the universe, which people do not know that, Grandmadam. So Ganesha is connected to Mercury. That's one way you are connected to Ganesha because you are a Virgo. I would have to look at your chart. Some people are Virgos. They have a lot of other stuff in their chart. So of course they're like, well, I don't feel connected to Ganesha. Okay, that's fine. But you probably have a lot of Mercury energy there. Gemini and Virgo. But that connects you there. Also, I can bet, Grandmadam, that you've had past lives there. And what people forget is that all of your lives that you've ever had, it just keeps collecting. So think of this as a good analogy. This is your life right here. This is all the lives you ever have, right? This is your whole universe. This is your universe forever expanding. This represents each life or each energy, each experience you will have in this life, right? So as your life is being filled up or your spiritual assignments are being filled up, in this life, as you go along each life, you're filling this jar up. So now you just finished this life, Grandmadam. Now you're going to the next life. You finished that life. Now you're going to the next life. You finished that life. Now you're going to the next life, right? So all these lives, you already had 5 lives already, Grandmadam. But yet, guess what? You're still the same energy. You just had 5 different lives to experience 5 different things to better fill your jar. So everything that you've started out with is still in this jar. It's never left. It's not going to leave you. The same thing with incarnation. So because you've had past lives in India, you have brought that with you into this life. And that's why I said before, everyone does not have the exact same, you're not connected to people because you see them. Because I could look like someone all day long. Hell, I'm related to people. We have the same mom, the same dad, and I don't feel connected with them like that because for whatever reason, we all know that my past life was probably not with them. You know, maybe they came into my life this life to teach me something. I don't know. Maybe I was meant to teach them something, but either way, that's just how it is. So yes, you are connected to Ganesha because I'm sure you had some type of life in India. A lot of people that I'm connected with have had many lives in India. And one way to know that is there's actually a place in India, that's why I want to go there, that you can actually get a reading done. And everybody does not have the opportunity to get a reading because everybody does not have a position there. And if you know who, y'all know what I'm talking about. Anybody who know about the Indian spiritual stuff, you know what I'm talking about. So I want to go there because they can tell you everything about your lives. How many times you lived in India, why you left India, and if you will ever return. I met a woman earlier this year, and it's just unfortunate last year that she got caught up in this mundane world. She had dreams about me. She actually met people through her life that resembled me, believe it or not, women, cisgendered women that resembled me. I'm not related to them, but I know this was us connecting somehow, some way. And people may not understand that. But when I met this woman, you know, she explained to me how, you know, she had many lives and she was aware of that. And she incarnated in this life as a Filipino woman who moved to California. And she explained to me she had many lives in India, and she know that I've had that as well because she's been drawn to me and she was led to me and all this other stuff. And we talked about this, and we talked about how she went to India and had this certain process done, and the people actually located the village of India that she came from. It was actually in the south part of India, South India. And when she went to this village, they told these people, you know, she has history here, and they treated her like royalty, like welcome home. They gave her a homecoming celebration. And as she was telling me this, I was feeling that experience with her because that's just what happens when you're an empath. You feel people's energy. When people talk with you and you connect with them, you can feel their stuff. And it was an emotional experience for her. And even think about it now, it gets me like teary-eyed and stuff. I don't even know why, but just that energy was just it was freeing for her. It made her feel, it made her come into herself, even when she came back from India. But like I said, she went through this experience and she talked about what it felt like, and she was having recollections, and they showed her the part where she possibly was at, you know, and of course they don't know exactly how long ago. They could just say, you've incarnated here based on this, and that, blah, 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 blah. And even when you come, they know that you're coming, believe it or not, because everything happens at a certain time. And those of you out there who are from India, we're talking about the esoteric side, and those who come from Nepal and Sri Lanka, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Everything happens the way it should happen, and these people know exactly when you're coming. And a lot of the American people, a lot of the government officials from all around the world will try to go and get access information from these beings to get on people, because these people know everything. They know how this life is going to end for you. They know all that good stuff. So it's a little creepy, but if you can ever get that opportunity to go out there, and that's if you feel connected, because everybody does not have nothing there. Everybody does not have something there. Okay. Everybody is not from India. Everybody was not blessed to be a part of that culture ever. But yeah, so you're connected to Ganesha that way, Grandmadam. I can guarantee you. You're not connected to Ganesha because someone you know venerated Ganesha and they said, hey, you should work with Ganesha. You said, oh my God, let me work with him. No, you're connected with him. Yes. Okay, listen, Christopher. Can you keep your stuff to yourself, Christopher? Okay. What happened when we finished our spiritual assignment? Well, guess what? The spirit assignment is never ending unless the Most High says, Pheno, you are forever experiencing plant care. You're forever experiencing, and you are a data. Let me say this, plant care, very simple to you. Something that I love about Janelle Monáe. Janelle Monáe is an old spirit. I see people and I say, I feel connected to those people. Like even going into, you know, we'll say some famous people like Azealia Banks. I feel connected to Azealia Banks. Like I can meet Azealia Banks and everything that she is as far as an artist will go out the window. I will forget that who she is. I might slap her up. And I'm not like, bitch, but I tap people I love. When, Lachey would tell you, I hit your shoulder, I hit your hand, I'll hug you, I want to feel your hair, your hands. That's just me. I like to feel the energy of people that I love and I care about. So going into Janelle Monáe, she's also that person. I came across Janelle Monáe years ago. And I said, damn, I would love to meet her one day because I feel like I could just sit there with her and we could talk about so much spiritual stuff that I will forget where the hell I'm at. But with her, she talked about dirty computers. And it's weird because the analogy is that we are all computers. And they've always said this. We're all computers. And this is why we have to close our eyes and go to sleep, just like your computer have to be shut off, including your phone, because it's processing. And it being overprocessed creates malfunctioning, delusions, illusions, and things happen. So the same thing with our brains, right? And our spirit. We have hard drives. We have, wiring that make us act a certain way and do certain things. And depending on how you are programmed or reprogrammed, because computers could be reprogrammed, you will display certain behaviors, certain actions, certain things. Okay. So going into that, you have signals inside of you, Plant Care, that are sending signals out. So we can talk about this on a level of manifesting. You're wanting to manifest a new car and you're always thinking about this new car. You're seeing this new car. You go test this new car. And all of a sudden, these signals are beaming strong into the universe. New car, new car, new car, new car, new car, new car. What happens is there's something out there. We can call it the universe. We call it the Most High. We can call it your spirits. But I would say it's the Most High that are receiving all these signals at one time and it never overloads. And it feeds back to the whoever's putting out the receivers, whoever's putting out the energies, the antennas, they're also able to receive, right? So these receivers that are sending and receiving these data are, how would I say this? We all send and receive data. And depending on what data you send out, you will definitely receive that back. So going into rituals and how you're manifesting, you're actually putting that out there into the universe. And whatever being is out there, being this great ultimate system that all of the computers are linked up to wirelessly, believe it or not. These wireless technologies that they have, they actually get from us. They study the human body and they program the computers according to our bodies. If you do not know that, now you know that. So what happens is while you're living, whether it's this life or your next life, your energy is still there and you're sending frequencies and information, data up to the Most High while you're living this life. So right now, all the things you go through, Plant Care, emotionally, whether it's happy or sad, bad, it doesn't matter. You're recording that data and it's being pushed into the universe. And then what that system is doing is noting it. And then based off of what you're sending out, the universe will send back to you. This is why they say, do not stay in the state of negativity, depression, or that state, because that's what you will constantly be fed. If you stand in the state of being happy, content, and free-feeling, the universe will give you that back. So going back even into physical slavery with the Africans and the Native Americans and Aboriginals, because people think that only Africans were enslaved. But in fact, the Native Americans, the Negroes, and the Mongoloids all look the same. If you do not know who the Mongoloids is, I encourage you to look that up. When they came here, they saw Mongoloids, Aboriginals, and they brought some Africans with them. They did not know who was who. They enslaved all of them. Well, what happened is they had to get into their mind. They have to get here. Then they have to get here. And when you feel like you're, because think about it, the slaves could have retaliated and killed off those damn masters. Let's be real here. You know, you have 1 million slaves and you have 1 or 2 masters, right? And with children. They could all got together and say, bitch, let's kill these motherfuckers off. But it was a mental thing. MK Ultra, that was the real MK Ultra mind control. They got into this, and they have them thinking of lockdown. You're owned. We own you, motherfucker. You don't do shit unless we tell you to do it. So these people really felt that. And because they felt that, that signal was sent into the universe, and the Most High responded back to the signal that it received. So they stayed there. And we can also go into free will too. You have the free will, or the will, the free feeling, or how would I say it? I know what I'm saying, but I'm trying to put it into words. We have the free will, or the will to feel free to do and say whatever the fuck we want to do. But all things have consequences and repercussions. And what you are attracting and what you are grabbing, it ultimately comes from within. So everything that you do, everything that you acquire in life is something inside of you. And I pay attention to that. When I track hateful situations in person, not internet-wise, because that comes from jealousy. And of course, as long as you're comfortable in yourself, you will cause people that are not comfortable in themselves to come for you. I'm talking about in person. To be disrespected in person, be called whatever it is that they think you are, and that's not who you are, and it affects you, something within you that day or in that time was giving off those frequencies. And the persons next to you, or these other computers, are feeding off of you wirelessly. So they were physically manifesting what you were mentally saying and or spiritually saying. And that's what that is. So when your spiritual assignment is done in this life, plant care, you will then incarnate into another life to finish that off, because you are infinite. So you could never learn everything in one life. You can never learn everything in 2 lives, 3 lives, 4 lives. You have to have many experiences. And I think even when you're done incarnating as a human or in this realm, you go on and you do other things, like assist people who will still continue to incarnate here on their journey to graduate. I think dying is not the ultimate graduation, as some people say. I think dying is the process that it takes for you to, it's the doorway. It's the doorway to go from this to the next. Because you couldn't, I mean, you could, but you couldn't. Think about it. You would have to be cleansed of this memory just a little bit. All the stuff you've been through this life, you have to be cleansed of that in order to, when you go into your next life, to come on with a fresh start. So the death process is just that. You're not really dying, but something is ending this life. And that process of dying is actually removing of those memories. And we even talk about people that die of dementia, and people that when they're on their deathbed, they forget who the hell you are. People who have lost parents and grandparents, you can relate to that. When they were on their deathbed, they didn't have dementia or Alzheimer's, but when they're on their deathbed, not all, but some were like, who are you? They were out of it because they were going through that cleansing process. So their hard drive were being cleansed. Now you have 2 hard drives, just like your cell phone does. Your cell phone has a hard drive and a disk drive. There you go. The hard drive never erases. No matter how many times you delete your text messages, they're still in this phone, baby. That hard drive never, ever gets erased. So everything that you experience will be stored there regardless of how much it's been deleted. But the disk drive will definitely be deleted. It will definitely be erased. And that's what happens when you die. That disk drive is erased. And as you're going out, you're losing the sense of this world. You're losing, I was a man in this life. I was a woman in this life. I was black. I was white. When people are dying, they're not thinking about them being black, white, gay, straight. Trust me, they're not. I've seen people die. I've visited people before they passed on. They are not thinking about that. They're not thinking about, am I a woman? How do my boobs look? Is my vagina still wet? The man are not saying, can I still get an erection? They're not thinking about that. They're ultimately coming back into their spiritual senses. And even sometimes too, you meet with people who are dying. If they're bitter, they will actually be nicer as they're going out. They will say, I love you. And you never heard them say, I love you. They will say, where's Billy? Send my love to Billy. And you're like, damn, she never said that when she was alive. And that's what happens. So I know I kind of went off, but yes, your spiritual time will never be over. And yes, it will never be over. And you will always experience. And of course, like I said, when you're done incarnating as a human, then you will be blessed to be crowned as someone's spiritual guide, someone's ancestor, and someone will be able to venerate you, and you'll be able to show up to their dreams like me. You know, I'm coming back, definitely. Not in physical form, though, but I'll definitely be checking in on my nephews and nieces. And, you know, if I decide to have kids, I will always be there for them spiritually, fighting that good old war for them in a spiritual war, honey. You know, and that's it. Yes. Yes, honey. Slavery was mental. Yes. That's right. No one could take anything away from you. You're going to give it away. Come on, Christopher. Yes. 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 Dying is a transitional process. Yes, it is, honey. Yes. Death is a renewal. It is. That's why some people get excited about dying. Like, honey, like death is sad for some of us, but, you know, seeing someone go, someone know they're dying, and they're like, well, I got to get ready. You know, it's awful to think about, you know. But on the good side of it, you know, things will be renewed. But losing people physically, you know, it's like, oh, it's so hard, huh? You know, and I try not to think about that stuff because that will make me depressed. You know, thinking about losing family members, Anubis, because that's my baby right now, honey. Think about that stuff, make me go, damn, I wish I had 20,000 years. But we all know what it is. We knew it before we came down here. We knew that life was going to be done. And when it's done, we were going to keep it moving. And I also want to explain this too, because people say, well, if I knew my mom before I came down here, my mom was born 50 years before me. How did I know my mom? Well, let's just say this. Imagine, I want to just explain this the best way I can. So let's imagine we have a booklet. This booklet is you, where you will ever become. This book right here, this chapter, your name is Sophia. The next chapter, your name is Michael. The next chapter, each chapter is talking about the lives you will live, right? But you're still the same being, the same spiritual being. Once upon a time, even before your mom came here, because before your mom came here, she was where you were at. You guys came up with a agreement, right? The designer, the Most High, designed something. I'm going to experience this life during this time. I'm going to incarnate in 1955. You're going to incarnate 25 years later, because remember, time is just an illusion. I'm going to be your mother this life, right? Because I think my last life, I think my mom was, I feel my last life that my mom had to be my daughter, or my mom had to be my twin, because I feel like my last life I was a twin. That's why I feel like this life I incarnated as being transgender. And I think my last life I was also a woman. That's why this life, anyway, I won't go into that. But anyway, so it's already written in, you know, 30 years prior. We even said 100 years prior that your mom was going to reincarnate here, and it's a repetition. My grandmother was born in 1920 something, right? Maybe 1918 something. She was born 40 some years before my mom was born. We all sat down. We cannot remember this, obviously, but we all sat down. This is what we're going to do. This person's going to be born this way. She's going to be your grandmama. This lady going to be coming this way. She's going to be your mama, and you're going to be born in here, blah, blah, blah. And you see all this shit. You see all this. You know that when you come out here, you're going to be transgender. At that time, motherfuckers ain't going to like you. You know this. This is why people say, why do God punish us? God don't punish you, bitch. You're experiencing things for your own soul reason. All the bad shit you experience or you are experiencing is for your spiritual evolution. So you have to take it with a grain of salt. You have to understand that it's for you to experience. And when it's all said and done, you're going to be very appreciative of it. Trust me. So you forget about it. So you become very pitiful and you're upset because God is not coming in and breaking your contract. But you said, do not interfere unless I ask. This is what you said right there in fine print, baby. It says it right here. It said, plug in and power up, right? Chapter 1. Plug in and power up. So this is where you were in your mother's womb, the umbilical cord connected to your mother's, placenta. The placenta could connect to the wall of her uterus. This is all you being charged up, being plugged in and powered up. But anyway, you put in large caps, right? You said, do not interfere in my chart, because this is a spirit that's due to come. Like for those of you who do not have kids yet, when you do have kids, they're already written in there. You said, do not come in unless I allow you to come in. Your ancestors, do not interfere unless I say you can interfere. And that's what happened. So free will has always been free will. You're always going to have free will. Nobody going to stop that. Religion is also free will. You have the right to choose to be a Christian, a Buddhist, a Jewish. Don't mean because you're not Jewish, you're going to hell. That's all fucked up train of thought. That's in your own mind, girl, all the good stuff. So that's how you're able to pick your life, or you're able to experience your mother before you met your mother, even though your mother was born 30 years prior to you. It is a book that was written a long time ago, and we could talk about the Akashic records. We could talk about a whole bunch of other things where these things are stored, and it is a story of your lives, and it was written in there. Even going into accessing, people can see exactly. Now, some people think you can access these things by stopping things or preventing things in your life. I personally don't think you can do that, for the simple fact is, what's the point of you living life? If every time something bad come up and you go in and you say, let me do a thing, God, to see what's going on, and you want to access those records to stop it, then what's the point of you living? So I don't think you can access it like that. I think that there are certain things that are going on with your life that you have access to, and there are spirits that protect these informations that can convey messages back to you. I feel that, but actually going into that, that's just me personally. I don't think that that's possible. That's just me, honey. I would love somebody to access my records right now and give me a report on my life without me telling you, and we'll see if you really have access to that. Because in those records, it tell you everything. It says at the age of 9, this person was going to slap a bitch by the name of Jilly Sue. It says when this bitch turned 11 and a half, the bitch is going to fall off the bike, and an old man by the name of Mr. Sam's going to come in and say that. So, bitch, you have access to those records, and you can go ahead and tell me what happened to me at 9 years old. You can also tell me at 12 years old what spirit came in and saved me. So anyway, I got to go, y'all. Love and light. Yes, even the body is an honor. Come on, Christopher. Come on, Christopher. Yes. They came up with a contract. Come on, Tasha. And don't you back out that contract now. You made the contract. Now you have to go through with it. Let's not back about. And also going into suicide and stuff. I think that's the coward way out. People say, I want to end my life. I want to end my life. It's just like, girl, that's the coward way out, bitch. Stop being a fucking coward. Go through life, bitch. Stop being a fucking coward, bitch. We all go through shit. We all feel like we want to end life, bitch, but we stay in and we fight it out. You are a warrior, honey. Your ancestors fought for you to be here, and you better pay them the respect by staying here and fulfilling your destiny. You are carrying that torch for them. Stop thinking, I'm going to end my life. Oh, my life is so miserable. I'm going to end it. Poo-hoo boo-doo, bitch. Grow some balls. Grow some balls. I don't know what's more tougher, balls or a uterus, because the uterus take a lot of beating. But grow some balls, strengthen that uterine wall, bitch, and step it up. But anyway, that's all. I gotta go. Hello, the third eye to Eries. Come on, honey. That is canceling the contract, and that's why they gotta come back down here, Christopher. See, this is what people don't understand, even the physical. This is why the Bible says the law of the land. What people don't understand is that they write these contracts, honey. The contracts say this is now. And they say, well, bitch, guess what? The contract just a piece of paper. Guess what? The contract ain't no more. Fuck you, bitch. That's what they think. But guess what? Just because you tore up your contract don't mean that the person that also got the contract signed, they don't got their contract still. Just because you delete a text message because the picture was already sent out, don't mean that image is not going to show up still, right? So you still have to go through with it, baby. And if not, you're going to have consequences. So you have to go through it, again until you relearn it. Going into the contract and the law of the land. You go through a contract, you break that contract, people sue your motherfucking ass, and then bitch, you gotta go through the shit again, and you're gonna say, damn, I should have just stuck with that fucking paper. Exactly. Same thing with, give me one moment, I'm ending the video with YouTube right now. Same thing with spiritual contracts. You said, motherfucker, you're gonna come down here, you're gonna experience that man doing what you did, and you were gonna go through with it. But then you come down here, you said, I just wanna kill myself. Those are demons. You need to do a cleanse. Give me a call. You need to do a cleanse, honey. You're suicidal, give me a call. We're gonna clean you all the way up, honey. We're going to clean you all the way up in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. We're going to cleanse that body out. Girl, you need to get a real good exorcism. Mystic is the one to do it for you, too. Give me a call. Give me a call. When you think about death and how we choose our lives, knowing that when it feels as if all the relationships will seem fake, and that makes it so. I know. You know what, Plank Hair? You're young. You're younger than I am. And I thought the same way. I said, if we're going to die, you know, this is before I became wise, you know, because wisdom, Plank Hair, comes beyond something that is taught. You cannot learn wisdom. You have to experience it, or it has to be something that comes naturally to you. Wise people are not taught how to become wise. You're either going to be wise or you're not going to be wise. Because there's a lot of old people out there that's 70 years old, and they act like they're still 20. And then they haven't learned nothing because they're not meant to be wise. They have no wisdom in them. It's not in their DNA. But for me, Plank Hair, the same way. I said, damn, if we're just going to die, then why the fuck am I working? Because I'm going to die anyway. Why the fuck am I trying to be friends with people? I'm going to die anyway. Why the fuck am I out here trying to cook and clean when I'm going to die anyway? What's the point in that, bitch? Is this going to end? But that's when wisdom stepped in. And wisdom stepped in through experiences, and wisdom stepped in through intuition and said, that's what the world wants you to think. The world wants you to think that you're just a gay man, a gay woman, a black man, a black woman, a Christian, a white man, a Jewish man, in this world just being that. But in reality, there is understanding outside of this world that you will never be able to comprehend in this body. And people say that we all have a fear of the unknown. We do. Everyone does. Everyone does. If you do not have a fear, because fear is lacking of knowing, you don't know anything, you don't understand anything, and you feel some type of way. That's what fear is. Because you don't know for sure if it's going to happen. You just think it's going to happen, and now you're panicking. So that's an illusion. But we're all afraid of what could possibly be, and going into suicide. That's why they end their life, because they're like, I don't want to experience this tomorrow. It's not going to get better. And they find out that it could have got better, but you just ended it. So no, this stuff is definitely real as far as your spirit. Everything that we see is fake. The lights are fake. The computer is fake. Everything is fake. But what you're experiencing as a spirit is definitely real. And this is why you feel it. When someone calls you a bitch, you feel that. When someone hates you, you feel that shit. Like that really impacts you some way, somehow, because that's real. But now, if you lose $5, you might be upset about it today, but tomorrow you'll say, oh, well, you know, because I lost lots of money, honey. Come on. You know, you bought a brand new car and somebody fucking damaged it or stole it. You're like, fuck. But then you get over it because you get a new car. You know, all things are replaceable in this life. All things. Men, woman, boyfriend, girlfriend, friends. It doesn't matter. Everything is replaceable. But what is not replaceable is your life and the experience that you get from this life. Because you will keep going through it, okay? So it is not fake. Do not be saddened by that. Trust me, honey. It is sad when you think about it. If that is your human brain sticking in there, seeping through. Understand that everything happens for a reason. Plank Hair, you picked to come here for a reason. And like I said, you're going to thank yourself later, okay? Someone said you weren't allowed. Why did they say that? Why did they say that? Fairy. Yes, return to sender. Come on. Yes. The relationships from our infinite lives are lessons for our immortal spirit. That is correct. We are all immortal. Yes, we are. We're all immortal. Your spirit never dies, but your flesh does. Don't let motherfuckers dictate your spirit. They can talk about your flesh all day long. It doesn't matter. You can say whatever the fuck you want to say about my flesh because it doesn't matter to me, honestly, because I can change it. you know. But what's important to me is spirit, and you can't call me an evil motherfucker. You can't say I'm a fake bitch, spiritually speaking, because that's not how I roll. So I will feel that bitch and I'll read the fuck out of you. But you can call my hair fake. I don't care about that. You can say, bitch, you have to buy fake titties. I sure did. Honey, bitch, that's why you wear makeup. I sure do. Bitch, what? And what? You have money, you'll do it too. Bitch. Anyway, yes, honey. So listen, y'all. Never accept anyone putting you in the picture. That's right. We can choose. We have free will. That's right. They said that the spirit said it was too bad. Oh, that'd be interesting, Fairy. We are not the body. We rent the body. We are really robots. I was just talking about this with the person that just come right now. We are really robots. We are robots, right? And what makes the body activate is the disk. Remember, we talked about the disk drive. The disk drive is activated and new things are presented. It's absorbed by the environment. And when we go, that hard drive go, but guess what? The robot is still here. And that's when people bury it and shit. You could burn my shit up, honey. Burn it, please. I don't want to be buried. Cremate me. But yes, that robot is still here. The shell is still here. So we are really robots. And we're activated by our disk drive and our hard drive. And the hard drive is memories that you bring in from your other lives. So yes, we are definitely, and yes, going into spiritual downloads. Yes, you are meant to get these downloads because that's who you are. You're meant to get that. Come on now. We are computers. We are robots, honey. Yes, honey. So my fellow robotic brothers and sisters, my robotic brothers and sisters, honey, you got to tap this right here too. This is where your memories are at, honey. All of your memories of all of your lives are here, y'all. Right here. There's a tissue right here. All those tissues right here. And all your memories are there. Here and here. You want to tap into that? Remember, honey. Remember, tap into that, honey. Yes, tap that. Come on. Anyway, I got to go, you guys. The brain is a computer. Yes, the brain is a computer, and your shell is the robotic shell. Yes, worship your body. Listen, don't worship your body. Joey is crazy. Joey, you crazy. Talk about worship your body. You want to stop it, Joey. Listen, you guys, I thank y'all for stopping by, y'all. Happy holidays if we don't do a video. I appreciate you all. You love me support. I'm sending it right back to all you guys, honey. Mwah. Big hug and kisses to all of you. Yes, today is Wednesday. What are you doing? The full moon is what, in 2 days too? Who you doing? Bitch, what the fuck y'all doing? Y'all better wake up. Wake it up, okay? Happy Thanksgiving, that's right. The heart tissue is the same as the brain. Come on, Christopher, but the heart tissue is more stronger than the brain. Come on. The heart magnetizes or attracts 1,000 more, or has the capacity and the ability to attract 1,000 more than the brain. And you attract everything, right? You could say, what is my mama doing? 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 All of a sudden you get a phone call from your mama, right? But when you feel that, you make that connection, things happen. But anyway, yes, we're part of India. Come on. Come on, Jay. Come on. Come on, honey. People are crazy, honey. Come on, honey. Listen. Love and light, everybody. Peace and blessings, y'all. Bye. I got love for you. I got love for you. Hey. Yes, I gotta go. I'm getting some text message right now. Bye, y'all. See y'all later. Yes, bye-bye. True Spirit, we said I'm on time. We got any message, any emails? Excuse me, any question about product services, TrueSpirit@mystic8@gmail.com, or you check out the blog site, TrueSpirit@mystic8@gmail.com, or blog TrueSpirit@mystic8.blogspot.com for products and services. The link is in the description box as well. Bye for now, y'all. Yes, look at Joey. Joey won't J number. You ain't getting that number, Joey.